Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope you're doing well. It's Jordan Dove. Today's November 9th, 2022, and I am here today to give you the Southern Nevada, Las Vegas, Henderson, North Las Vegas, Clark County, and Nye County market and housing update for you guys. We started splitting the national housing market update and the market pulse on Monday, where we also talk about economic data, the Fed, all that good stuff. So we separated the Southern Nevada housing market. We're going to start doing these every Wednesday. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I am a little hungover from all the election chaos last night, but at least we won't be getting 600,000 mailers in your mailbox and all the text messages. But we are still waiting on Nevada election results. It is seriously just like road construction in Las Vegas. You never know when it's going to end. It takes forever. When are they going to pick those traffic cones up? That also takes forever. It should be our state flower. But hey, we're going to get into some Vegas real estate news, and then we're going to get into the data. So hope you guys enjoy it. Share this video if somebody could find this information useful. If you have any questions, you can email me, jordan@doveandassociates.com, and let's get into it. So first on our news, after his trade from the Golden Knights, Max Pacioretty is trying to sell his Las Vegas mansion for nearly $12 million, almost double what he paid for it last year. Max Pacioretty was one of the original Golden Knights misfits from when they made their runs in the earlier seasons, but he has been shipped out of town, and he actually hasn't played because of his injury. But anyway, I'm going to put some pictures up here. Pacioretty, who was shipped to the Carolina Hurricanes this summer, put his luxury house in Summerlin on the market for $11.9 million on October 25th. That listing sites are showing. The one-story, six-bedroom home at 42 Crested Cloud Way spans 10,181 square feet. It boasts a wine cellar, a gym, sauna, media room, sport court, and a 55-foot-long pool at the center island, according to the listing materials. Pacioretty spent what he says millions upgrading the house, including adding 2,000 square feet of livable space, according to listing agent Madison Ben-Shemin of Las Vegas brokerage IS Luxury. The hockey player demolished and rebuilt the basement, added a sports court, and replaced every light fixture and the backyard landscaping. The home's left wing, which coincidentally was Pacioretty's or is Pacioretty's position, includes the main bedroom, guest rooms, and an office, according to the listing materials. The athlete's mansion sits on a half-acre lot in the Ridges, which is a wealthy enclave off Flamingo Road at Town Center Drive that features massive custom-built homes near the desert's edge with close-up mountain views. And I wanted to thank our guy Eli Siegel. He's our Las Vegas Review-Journal housing and real estate writer, and that article's by him. I'll put a link in the description. Right, so moving into the Las Vegas housing market update, we have a report from October which we're going to go through, but right now I'm going to give you the numbers for the week ending in November 7th, 2022. The Southern Nevada absorption rate remains below 20% for the third consecutive week. It's at 19.34%. The absorption rate is a figure I look at weekly. It's a simple measure of supply and demand, and it kind of lets us know how the market's going. At the height of the market, when things were going absolutely nuts the last couple of years, the absorption rate in Southern Nevada was actually above 100%. That means homes were selling faster than they were coming on the market, which is why we had historically low inventory. And now it has subsided for the third consecutive week below 20%. That is actually up a single basis point from last week's absorption rate, but this is the third time in consecutive weeks that the absorption rate figure has remained below 20%. This marks the first increase, albeit extremely fractional, after 4 consecutive weeks of a decline, with a decline in 12 of the last 15 readings. All right, a market absorption rate with a rate at or above 20% is typically called a seller's market, whereas an absorption rate figure below 15% is typically signaled as a buyer's market. Now moving into the median prices currently for November 2022. Small sample size, we're only a week in, but we are seeing a trend of declines continue in single families. Currently, single family median prices are sitting at $435,777. That's down $4,223 from October, and we are down from our highs in May of $482,000. So, we almost got a $50,000 gap of prices coming down on the median. And, I think that trend's going to continue as rates stay elevated, and we need affordability to create more demand in a very softening real estate market. Condos are actually up for the month of November so far to $229,750 for the median. That's up $3,250 from October, which had a median price of $226,500. So again, we're talking about affordability here. Home buyers who are in the market are actually possibly looking at smaller living and condominiums. First-time home buyers, prices in that range may be more affordable for them, with rates sitting at 7 and 3/8 actually last time we got the data on that. Townhomes are down, and again, small sample size, but we have a big dip here. Townhomes currently down $25,100 from October's median of $325,000. They're currently sitting at $299,900. Again, we're going to follow these every week. We'll follow it every week. You're going to get the updates every Wednesday. If you're on our Market Pulse newsletter, you'll actually get the email on Monday with all the data. So make sure you're subscribed to the Substack, jordandove.substack.com. We have several hundred people there. We have about 20,000 on our other email list, so if you want to get put on that as well, but both emails get sent the same, okay? So get on that Substack, jordandove.substack.com, and we'll make sure we have all this data for you. Keep your finger on the pulse. Now, inventory, as we move into talking about inventory, this week shows another week of decline in inventory and a decrease in sales. This marks the fourth time in 6 weeks that inventory showed a weekly decline. It appears that as we move into the fall and winter season, inventory is leveling off around the 11,000 level, and would-be home sellers are opting to stay or rent their property, as we have seen substantial increases in available rentals on the market. Now, what's really interesting about this is that we had such a small amount of inventory available, and it has grown substantially with sales going down. So for context, at the beginning of May, the May 2nd reading, we had 3,885 properties on the market with 1,098 sales that week. Today, we have 11,039 properties on the market with 519 sales, which is why that absorption rate has come down so substantially. All right. Now, as of November 7th, we currently have active 8,342 single-family homes in the market, 1,094 condos, 756 townhomes, 313 manufactured homes, 435 high-rise units, 99 multiple dwellings. There is 2,705 parcels of land, 3,785 rentals on the market. That's up 134 more rentals in just the last week. Now we have 792 new listings which came on the market, which is down 21.9% from the week 4 weeks ago. We've had 1,338 price decreases. That is down 25% from 4 weeks ago. We have had some price increases of 54. That's up 80% from 4 weeks ago. 620 sellers accepted a contingent offer. Well, that's down 9.75% from 4 weeks ago. 519 properties closed. That's down 7.65%. 507 properties were taken off the market, whether that's temporary, permanently, they're turning them into rentals, decided not to sell. But this week we had 229 less active residential properties on the market compared to 1 week ago, which is a decrease of 2.03%. All right, guys, so here's our October 2022 monthly housing market update. This data is provided from the MLS by our association, Las Vegas Realtors. Here's our housing snapshot. So we're going to go through a lot of data. We're going to explain it to you, what it means, and let us know in the comments what you think, where the market's going. So single family units, we had 1,724 that sold. That's down 44% year over year. The median price for October was $440,000. That is still up 7.3% from October of 2021. New listings are down almost 20% to 2,883, with the median price of new listings $467,999. That's also coincides with the median price of units sold from last year, up 7.6%, but we have a huge influx of available inventory of 4.6 months. That is up 329.3% with 7,906 units available, up 140% year over year. If our condo townhouse units, we had 468 sold. That's down 41.9% with the median price at $266,000. That's up 12.7% from 1 year ago. There are also 684 new listings, down 20.8% from 1 year ago. Median prices of those new listings for condos and townhomes, those are up 11.2% to $272,450 with an effective availability of 3.8 months of inventory. That is up 423% year over year. That is over a fourfold. So we have a huge influx of inventory and sales are going down. Okay, here's some market statistics for you guys. We'll skip kind of right through this one, but the number of units available without offers, 10,034 with the median price of those available, 475,000. All right. Times on market for units sold for October 2022 for single families, 53.7% of properties still sold within 30 days. And then the next chunk, 24.9% sold within 31 to 60 days. 61 to 90 days had 13.5% of sales. Whereas if you look at October 2021, almost 80% of properties sold in 30 days. So properties are sitting on the market longer. It's going to take more time to sell your home with prices coming down. Sellers are giving incentives. So we can talk about that more in detail. If you want to talk about your portfolio or talk about how you can make some moves in real estate in this changing market, or maybe you want to sell, give me a call or go to my website, jordandove.com, and click schedule an appointment. All right. So here's some single family market trends. Here's the number of closings. As you can see, October at this bar here, we are down pretty low, which mimics that May month of 2022, which was during right at the beginning of the pandemic when everything kind of froze up. Nobody knew it was going to happen. But at this level, I mean, we are at the lowest level since January of 2015. We are not selling a lot of property. However, property is still trading hands. The median closing price, $440,000. That's down 2.2% from the previous month of September, and we are back to a level of January, about January, February median prices for single families. Here's the number of new listings on the market. As you can see, we are starting to trend down, but we are moving into the fall winter season. There was 2,883 units listed for sale. That's down 14.6% versus the prior month and almost down 20% the prior year. Now, availability is very interesting because these are properties that are excluding offers. There's 7,906 units. That's down 2.6% from the prior month, but up 140.5% from a year prior. And as you can see, we're back to 2019 levels there, and we are pretty high. We're actually looking at more closer to 2015 levels of available inventory without offers. Again, back into the available inventory and availability, 4.6 months. This is, I mean, look, it's off the charts here. This is back before 2015. We have more available inventory than before 2015. So we have given back. Inventory is at, it's really high. There's a lot of options out there. That's up 329.3% versus the previous year. The time on market, 30 days or less, 53.7% of closings. That is 79.9% 1 year ago. Moving into... So back for condos and townhomes market trends, the number of new listings, 684 units. That's down 9.3% versus the prior month, down 20.8% the prior year. And the availability, we have 1,775 units, which is actually looking like quarter 4, 2018 levels. That's down 4% from the prior month of September, but up 204.5% the previous year. And the market trends for condos and townhomes, effective months of availability, 3.8 months, which is putting us at right before pandemic levels, January, February of 2020. Still pretty high compared to where we've been the last couple of years. Time on market, 30 days or less. Over half of closings stayed on the market 30 days or less at 54.7%. But it's looking here like we're back to end of quarter 4, Q1 2020, 2021 levels. All right. So that is the market update. A little local business spotlight under new ownership. The Stakeout Bar and Grill has been a staple in Las Vegas for a long time. I know family members who went back there in the 80s, had a great time. It's under new ownership by my friends Tom and Josh. Go check it out. They got $50 promo play for all new card signups. They've been pouring and paying since 1983. They're also doing a Vegas Golden Knights ticket giveaway. If you get any natural 4 of a kind on a max coin bet, you will receive a raffle ticket, and any single jackpot of $400 or more on Keno or Reels receives a raffle ticket. So go ahead and check them out. They do a raffle drawing every Monday night during the football game at halftime. So go ahead and check out the Stakeout Bar and Grill, guys, great ownerships. The drinks are flowing. The cheesesteak's phenomenal. Go check out my guys on South Maryland Parkway across from UNLV.